no way he's drinking. That's a lot of sugar. That's a lot of sugar. What are you doing, bro? No, don't drink that. Don't drink that. Don't. No! Well, congratulations. You have diabetes. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Hi, I'm Mari. Hope you're having a good day, and I hope this video makes today just a little bit better. Okay, so today we're going to be reacting to Spawning the Clues in AI Slop by Matt Rose. Make sure you subscribe and follow him too.
Insane eagle flame. During a college football game, a bald eagle did its pre-game flight, but instead of returning to its trainer, it flew straight to the arm of the only Native American in the crowd. Out of thousands of people, it chose them. The stadium went silent, knowing they just witnessed something powerful. A moment of respect, spirit, and visibility. Folded hands.
And this is supposed to be AI, right? This isn't real. It's just AI.
Sparkle. Yeah, no, it's not AI. No, it's his eagle when he gets hired to fly it at sport events. Yeah, my initial thinking was that, but then I saw the dude below him taking a pic with what seems to be a piece of brownie, and the hand below would have been blocking their own camera. I ran a video on people believing AI Slop was real 2 years ago, and you all said, nah, Matt, the comments are all bots too. No one actually gets tricked by AI. Well, look at
No, seriously though, my mom will send me videos of just random things, and they're all AI. They're literally all AI.
The mess we're in now, eh? Having to question everything we see these days, like some nightmarish version of Is It Cake? AI used to be easy to spot, but now requires more detective work. Like the lobster claws are the same size. That doesn't happen in real life. True legends,
Really?
One Final Farewell, Eric Clapton and Paul McCartney break out. No, he didn't. Paul McCartney's left-handed. There's always some clue from how AI has slipped up, even as small as the fact that nobody ever writes prices $299.00 because it's been studied that when the .00 included, people are less likely to buy.
True.
So keep your eyes peeled. Ben and Jerry's milk.
Wait, I'm sorry. You could tell that it's AI just from the price point? Ah, yes, because that's not how we trick human psychology into buying our products. That's how you know it's AI.
Milkshakes in all your favourite flavours. Don't know about you, but I want to try fish food, face-savouring food
That
emoji.
E doesn't
Will
look
they do
good.
any in the dairy-free flavours? Please don't be AI. Ah, yes, Bernazzi's Bender's Berries, my favourite. I love strawberry 68 cake. London, before everything, it was one of the most beautiful, clean, and safest
What is
places
a
in Britain.
Woolworths?
Yeah, back then they drove on the right. It was crazy. Not just that, the backwards man. The backwards man.
Oh, that's bad. That leg is so bad. I didn't even notice that.
Macaulay and Kieran Culkin reunite at family Christmas party, dressed as Home Alone kids,
What's wrong with his
recreating
hands?
a classic holiday moment. I like how Kieran has an extra of Macaulay's arm. Oh my fucking god, how did I miss that? And what the heck is this in the background?
Yeah.
Crown emoji. The two peas packed. Why Taylor Swift and Donna Kelsey's 2025 shopping spree just redefined the in-law relationship.
I think it's really scary that this is like celebrities that they're making AI imagery of. It is so easy to just pretend like someone is doing something with the use of AI, and then people will just believe it and spread it like wildfire. Like, what is going on with her hand right there?
I like it how AI thinks Taylor would wear the same outfit she wore to an award show for shopping, rolling on the floor laughing emoji. It's the tiny microphone for me. The goal is never Gucci bags, it's acres of land. RIP to that horribly long misshapen horse skull emoji. Just imagine how small the horses would be if they walked all the way to the house. I'm a farmer's daughter, and some people think that makes me last.
That's
I
not
grew
even-
up on a sweet potato farm about 10 miles outside of town, where mornings start before the sun, and vacation
Oh
means
no,
a
she's
county
not real.
fair.
She's not
My
real.
parents have
Is
dirt
she?
under that. Yeah, I'll stop you there. The chicken have duck feet, you stupid.
What? Oh my god, I didn't even notice the duck feet. I didn't even notice the duck feet. I was like, guys, please tell me she's real. Please tell me she's real. She's not real. The whole thing is AI. It's crazy. It's crazy how people are pretending to be these influencers or pretending to be just people. Like, there's so many filters now that turn men to look exactly like women, and you would never know that it's a dude pretending to be a woman. It's actually insane how advanced the technology has become to just change whatever it is that you're currently viewing live. It's really interesting. And I'm an anime woman, so like, we already know I'm not already real. So to me, I'm like, this is getting scary.
Stupid goddamn dumbass emotionally manipulative robot prick. Today, I returned a library book I checked out when I was a kid. And I'm old enough now that the librarian behind the desk had to blink twice, like she thought I was joking. This is AI photo. A book that old wouldn't have a barcode. They only started using those 30 years ago at the earliest, and it wouldn't have been on the cover. They were still tucking in the books, so so they could also stamp the card as reminder to return.
Oh.
Well spotted. Very good. But also, where the red fern grows. Oh, sounds like a good book. AI fucking slop.
That's
United
so funny.
passenger posted his first class ticket to brag about Trump and someone cancelled his flight. Fuck, AI is getting too good. Why does his ticket say Unico and United? Why is the champagne in his glass but his champagne is unopened? And why is he holding his bollocks? You forgot his legs shorter than his arm. Plus, he's literally on the flight. Right? Loudly crying face emoji, loudly crying face emoji, loudly crying face emoji.
Yeah, what is he watching
now,
on
are they?
TV?
What's happened there then? Okay, cabin crew, come in. Can I just confirm you've served all the food and drink, yes?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So everyone's got a hot meal and a full glass of alcohol right in front of them, correct?
Is that a Ouija board behind him? I've never seen this man's room before, but he's got a Ouija board.
Correct. Great. If you could just go through now and actually make sure that everyone's got a ticket. Brilliant. And then after that, probably best start thinking about taking off. Where are pictures of Obama praying? Ooh, not many clues to work with here. But let me just try something. One sec. Marietta Handyman Services. Installed safely. Wired right.
No.
No stress. Do all of your workers have 3 hands? Marietta?
Wait, I didn't even notice the hands. This is so bad. That's crazy.
Mandyman. Some hospitals and hospices in the UK and Australia have introduced cuddle beds, that is, special wider beds that let families lie beside their loved ones
There's
who are
3
terminally
arms.
ill. These beds bring comfort, warmth and emotional closeness during the most difficult final moments of life. Do you think this practice should be followed by all hospitals? Again, AI slipping up on the old hands, but it does have a solution for that though. Happy birthday to my twins!
I don't know about this. This is too much. Why do people do this? What is the point of posting photos and pretending like these are real? Like, do you just have nothing better to do with yourself?
Party popper 2 hearts. Some heartless people won't congratulate them just because they're different.
They just want
Broken heart,
attention.
crying face. Hashtag stay strong. I refuse to believe we humans are this stupid. Oh, I've got bad news for you.
That's so
What are
bad.
they supposed to do with those blocks? Just going back to this one though quickly. What's odd is that it's based on a real idea, on a real picture. The AI decided to festoon with messed up flags and turn it for no reason into an airbed. God, imagine you sit on the side of this and grandma just launches into the air like a trampoline. Or like 5 nurses trying to hold the bed down and get her up for a bath and she's just flopping around in the middle like
That's
a fish.
so
AI has
bad.
a habit of doing this. Here's a photo, a real story. The Arizona Fire Department had 19 babies born to the 18 firefighters inside of 1 year. AI decides, no, I can do that photo. Baby, yeah, I've seen one of those before. Yeah. Hi.
I'm not gonna lie, you guys, as evil as it says, some babies actually look like that. I'm not gonna lie, they really do. This is an accurate photo of a baby. I would believe this personally.
You guys. My favourite baby. God bless. Folded hands. Am I crazy? Or does this child look like that wild ass restoration of that Jesus portrait done by that old lady in Spain? Could it be? The wadded up tissue next to the game. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. The AI was wrong for that. Dr. Pepper slippers coming soon to Walmart, Red Heart. Oh, it's so good at making it look like an actual Walmart. Yes, but how far can animals identify us? What happens in that 600-yard window where you can be identified by a falcon but not by a falcon? Schrodinger's falcon.
What?
Plus, that's not a giraffe. Me and my husband, after 23 years, with the same pose and fun, winking face with tongue, smiling face with 3 hearts. Right, because AirPods were a thing 23 years ago. They were, and he wore them so much they became one with his ear.
What
I'm
the
really
heck?
sensitive right now. I love how the Pringles aged too. Spirit.
Yeah, I'm just like so confused. What is the point of that? It really does feel like people just want attention. That's what it all comes down to.
Science. Posts. Look at this hidden sugar and common drinks. Every choice we make carries weight and awareness.
Even
is a
this is
powerful
AI?
tool. I like how the bottom of the Coke can bows outwards to fit the curve of the C of Coca-Cola. Red tea, my fave. Who the fuck out here drinking sugar water? Like an ant? Or perhaps a hummingbird? Or... We're already gone everywhere.
No way he's drinking. That's a lot of sugar. That's a lot of sugar. What are you doing, bro? No, don't drink that. Don't drink that. Don't No! Well, congratulations. You have diabetes. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Whoa! Top 10 richest billionaires 2025. I love how this looks like an in memoriam post. Combined wealth. There are trillions of dollars faced with tears of joy emoji. Who we got here then? Jeff Bakes, Mal Gibson, Mark Zuckerberg.
Huh?
And what? Yassified Elon Musk is upsetting. Lol. Whilst we're on the topic of Musk, here's his family tree, posted unironically. Oh god, this isn't how you do a family tree. This is a family wreath. Fear the nameless
Why do
Musk,
they-
born 2021. Dolly Parton impersonator meetup in Texas. Is that Mr. Poopy Butthole on horseback on the right? Oh, wait. Oh, I missed this event, and I live right up the street from Boris Lufthansa. I
What
have truly
is all
never,
of that,
in all my
though?
75 years,
The
witnessed such
text
a
on the
charming
back.
little display of determination mixed with cozy desperation. Brilliant.
hands.
Fabulous idea. I'd have made besties with him and curled up in there. Yeah, you know how you can never understand the overhead speakers? It's because they're speaking this language.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, no, I'm never going to get to Del Rito in time for Thanksgiving. Amarillo reflects a classic American plains city, known for highways, open land, and regional travel routes that connect communities
the
across
circle,
the
the
central
never-ending
United
circle.
States. Love the big circle road with no off-ramp, lol. We just be driving in circles out here. Hey, I live there. This isn't AI. I once accidentally teleported into the circle. I had to call for help to get out, loudly crying face emoji. Yeah, this is what Amarillo actually looks like, if anyone was wondering. Where's the circle? I only
where's the
ordered a
circle?
cheeseburger, but the table is saying to split to bill evenly.
I just can't. Like, the things that they're making AI out of is so odd. Like, who's doing this for a receipt? What is the purpose of this? Are you trying to scam? Are you trying to get a refund to a place? Like, there's no way.
What were your eyes emoji? That's why when you start ordering, tell the waiter it's a separate checks, yeah? Problem solved. Josh, mate. Oh, yeah, what, that
True.
new place over on Pemnaviventag, ACMV, Weshenheim, DC? Yeah, I was just there last week.
Yeah.
Pemnaviventag is my favourite German holiday. Bro got charged for 0 cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers.
Face with tears of joy. AI loves receipt posts for some reason.
No, I don't know
broke
why.
the number one rule and took a co-worker on a date. We picked Olive Garden because it felt safe, casual, neutral, HR-approved vibes. Everything was cool.
Why does your
until the
coworker have a
check
ring?
came. You're talking such shit. What do you mean you're taking her on a date? You've both got wedding rings on, and you're holding a receipt which says you've had a tiramisu, but she's still eating her salad. Let's just have a closer look at that receipt, shall we? 1 tier of Fiddig with 1 Nutella tea and 1 wet towelettes. 2 Nuttig Nutties with Oid Betis. 1 Tisair, Nut, 1 Tercerius, and 1 Triscuit. Add 1
How can you read that? I can't read that at all. I literally can't read.
$1, $2 and $2.50 and $5 and $5.20 and $3, and it makes the total a $285.50. Duh, face with rolling eyes. And yet, almost every pleb gobbles it up, besides the odd cautious, is this AI generated? Of course it is. Who would have taken the picture? Both his hands are on the receipt. Living
my
that
God.
DualShock life video game.
This
growing
one's
up.
an insane work. It's scary because the 2 girls on this look pretty, like, they look human. They actually look human. It's when you start to look at the rest of the image on here that it starts to become a little sus.
That controller is plugged in to potato chips. The poster says scheme. Skull emoji. What happened to Crash? Look what it did to Space Jam. Swamp
Yeah.
Farm is an absolute classic. I wore a sneaker on one foot and went barefoot on the other, which was the style at the time. Yeah, when your mum barges in your room when you're hanging out with your friend, so your shirt is backwards and you only have 1 shoe on. Collectors! Automobile dash symbol. Cars 4 2026. Hype! Lightning McQueen is back. Seymour. No, don't Seymour. This is AI. Disney said multiple times they'll never make another movie due to Pixar no longer having the partnership with the animation studio that did the Cars and Planes movies.
I didn't even know that.
I mean, you didn't really need to say that because there's a Cyclops with a 3-eyed one. What is this supposed to be? What the fuck is this? Jesus is still king. Can I get an amen? Amen. No, wait. AIM. His own patch says Jesus. Is he saying he is king? Weight loss salad. Cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, onion. Those are some big fucking cherry tomatoes, lol. Stinky dicks, bagel seasoning, when only the finest will do. And the dressing only has 50 muffle per serving. Jack-o'-lantern emoji, POV, Halloween in the 90s, jack-o'-lantern emoji. More AI, which tragically humans were reacting with their real organic memories to. Yeah, I really miss when I was a kid and we just put pumpkins in the middle of the road. Nobody puts pumpkins in the middle of the road
that's
anymore.
So true.
I miss the days when street lamps were just long sticks with nothing at the top.
Yeah,
I also
so
really
true.
miss those teeny tiny automobiles from the 90s that got banned after that one incident in 1999 that caused the media to erase them from the cultural continuum. I'm imagining a horror movie where someone gets sucked inside one of these AI hellscapes.
So funny.
Grocery store, 1920s. Hashtag
This
vintage
is
retail.
insane.
Hashtag women of the 1920s. Hi, yeah, I'll take some peas and some peas. Oh, and some peppers. Coffee and peas is all one needs.
Yeah.
In Mobile, Alabama, 23-year-old Red Lobster server arrested after no-tip receipt sparks seafood night chaos. Now, this is a tough one, and obviously it's got all the guys out there making fools of themselves.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, maybe it's...
I love that I can fix it. It's crazy to see that, like, because so many of us upload our face and stuff on the internet, that it's really easy to just reconstruct a human face. It is really easy.
Real. Maybe it's real. Yeah. Oh, there's just one thing I find mighty confusing. It says the mugshot there is taken on the 18th November, 2025. Now, see, I thought Mobile Alabama's Red Lobster shut down on May 2024.
Really?
It's awful curious. Plus her Def Leppard shirt says Def Leppard. These are the sorts of AI photos which go the most undetected, though, largely as men on Facebook with these sorts of profile pics are too busy commenting. Like, I mean, Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
They're so dumb.
The comments are insane. Some motherfucker really said, oh, wowzers. But just look at the badge. It's literally a capture. And another tell, actually sit back and think about what you're looking at. No one would do this. At 53, he sang one song and blah, 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 blah. We are getting into the minutiae of clues here, but sometimes that's what's required.
This is hard, though.
This is AI. Eminem has a skull mushroom on his left arm. And Ronnie R.I.P. is at the bottom of the tattoo, not the top. I have the exact mushroom on my head, so I know. Yeah. I mean, they also kept the prompt, so sometimes digging down into the tiny...
No way they actually kept the prompt of what they wrote into the AI generator. That is actually crazy. It's insane that someone unironically went on the website, typed in no hooks, no choruses, just truth, scars, and a legacy written in rhyme. Ultra realistic, 8K details, shallow depth of field. Someone actually sat there and wrote that. There was an actual person who sat there, wrote that, got that spat out, and was like, you know what? Yeah, no, this is good. This is so great. No one's actually going to believe that, like, this isn't real. This is fake, right? This is so realistic.
Tiniest of clues isn't required, though. German short-haired pointer group shared that loyalty never fades, only remembered in silence. Generations pass, but a German short-haired pointed coins always remembers what loyalty feels like in silence.
What is this?
What?
What? I
AI
can't.
Chatbot.
I can't. It's crazy how people actually sit there, type in those prompts, and they're like, you know what? Yeah, no, this makes sense. Yeah, this is good. I like this. No one's gonna believe this is fake. It's just insane work to me. It makes me wonder. Yes, AI is getting a lot better and it's getting hard to detect, but there are just a few things that always just don't seem right. And if you look really hard, you just notice it. It's crazy. If you want to see the uncensored versions of these videos, then check out my Patreon where I upload all uncensored content as well as some other videos on there. And let me know what your thoughts were down in the comments below. And there's anything else you'd like to see on this channel because I upload every single day. And with that, thank you so much for watching. And remember, everything reminds you of something. Bye.